Well, it's officially been a week since the ADDvocacy ADHD road trip began. We've traveled a total of like 20 hours worth of travel, about 1,500 kilometers or so far, just up the west coast of Newfoundland, and met some amazing people. Met a ton of people from the St. Anthony Hospital. I just met another lady who just got diagnosed. She goes to Acadia University and was trying to get services, and none of them would tell them anything about it. So Acadia, this one's for you. Tighten up your bootstraps and share with the students what kind of services are available, like ours, for example, where we provide one-to-one coaching for, or as the province likes to call it, we work as learning strategists. We have over a dozen learning strategists that work for us. What we do is meet with students same day, same time every week. We help with things like organization, time management, stress management, communication skills, study skills, how to access and implement accommodations, procrastination, perfectionism, how to get connected to the community, all kinds of stuff. We also help with the career transition piece. We collaborate with Nova Scotia Works and other employment agencies in across Canada. Or if you're entrepreneurial, we can also help you get set up as an entrepreneur as well. So yeah, the universities out there, they do have accessibility centers, but they put it all on you to ask for the accommodations. So if you're a student, I'm speaking to you, I guess, right now. If you're a student and you have been diagnosed with either ADHD, any kind of learning disability, autism, any kind of mental health challenge, generally any kind of physical or mental health disability. Currently in Canada, if you register for student loans as a student with a disability, you don't have to actually take any student loans, you just have to register. But if you do, you can get up to $2,800 per year off your tuition. That's called the Canada Study Grant for students with permanent disabilities. Or you can get something called the Services and Equipment Grant for students with disabilities. I shouldn't have said or. You will automatically get that. And through that grant, you can get up to $20,000 in either services. So our services fall under that. You can get on, like I said, weekly one-to-one coaching that lasts basically the minute you step foot at a post-secondary institution until the minute you're done your PhD. Apprentices can get the same thing too, fully funded. But I was going to mention on the college and university and private college side of things. So the Services and Equipment Grant for students with permanent disabilities, that one you can get up to $20,000 to go out and get stuff that'll make you more successful at the post-secondary level. So for that, like I said, we've got our coaching, so you're welcome to check that out if you go to our link tree. So it's linktr.ee/ADDvocacy. And yeah, it should be about the fourth link down. You can just book a free call with me, and we can talk about some of the options for that. What else? On the services side, you can also get like up to 6 hours of tutoring a week, extra time on exams, alternative test formats, note taker. There's a bunch of different things. If you can make an argument for it, you can get it. And then on the equipment side, you get $2,000 towards a laptop or a tablet, $300 for noise canceling headphones, any kind of assistive technology you can possibly imagine. You can even get funded to get an old school agenda, which we like to use. I'm a very much structure-driven person, so we're all about getting you up and organized from the get-go and keeping you there. And then when things get tough, because they will, we've all been there, and that's one of the things with our coaches. All of us live with this stuff too. So when they get tough, we're there to support you because we've all been there too. So anyways, yeah, so that's how those ones work. We also do We work, like I said, at the I'll mention the apprenticeship funding. So right now there's I think it's about $100 million fund right across Canada. The CCRW, so if you go to CCRW.ca, they have a specific pot of funding there to help any apprentice with a disability with pretty much anything that you could possibly think of, from transportation to housing to food insecurity to tutoring to coaching to anything you could possibly need, because there's a huge percentage of apprentices that are really great on the tools, but they hate the schoolwork. So they're trying to make sure that people get through and get their red seals. A big shortage of red seals. I mean, there was a shortage 20 years ago when I was a red seal plumber. Now the amount of people that are retiring is kind of off the chains. So yeah, check out ccrw.ca and look for their trades funding. And then on the career transition side of things, there's all kinds of other grants. You've got the you've got the Opportunity Fund, Skills Development Fund. What else? There's one in Nova Scotia called the Career Link. So these are programs that can get you connected with upskilling. Skills Development Fund, for example, that's a federal program, so right across Canada. The way it works in the Maritimes here is that you have to look for a job for 3 months, and if you can't find anything in your field and you're a recent graduate within the last, like, they say 2 years, but I've heard they've extended it up to 6 years at times. You basically get a bunch of retraining, and then the employer who hires you can get a wage subsidy for up to $17 an hour for a year. So that's a total for the employer. It's about $30,000, give or take. I know because I hired a couple people through it. So one we've kept, and one had to go down to part-time just due to another government issue with her medication being like $8,000 a month. She has to go on social assistance to be able to afford it. I don't understand that. So she can only make $500 a month, and I just pay her $5 a month or $500 a month because she's the most valuable, one of the more valuable employees I have. I can't say most valuable because they're all super valuable. And then on the entrepreneurship side of things, there's something called the Self-Employment Benefits Program in Canada. Again, you have to go through the same process for, you got to apply for a job for 3 months. But after that 3 month period, if you can prove you still want to get a job, if you want to start your own business and it's viable, if you check in Atlantic Canada, the CBDCs, so cbdc.ca, they run most of Atlantic Canada. There's also in Halifax, you can check out SEED. That's a Center for Entrepreneurship and Educational Development. So that's spelled CEED.ca. That's another organization you can potentially check out as well. But yeah, that's kind of wrapping up. I went really long on this video, but apparently I'm okay at chatting. Look at this nice view up in St. Anthony, Nova Scotia, or no, I'm lying. St. Anthony, Newfoundland. Hopefully no Newfoundlanders get mad at me for saying that. But what a beautiful place. We've been up here for like 3 days so far. We saw an iceberg yesterday, saw a whale. Well, I saw a whale tail, but close enough. And yeah, staying here one more night due to the hospitality of my buddy Zach that I met at the pub the other night, who's offered us to park up at his house and plug in for the night. So feeling very grateful about that. So thank you, Zach. I know he's out in Newfoundland fishing, and he said just you go pull up at our house. You can plug in, you can grab a shower, keys are there. Just don't steal any of my stuff. We're not about stealing anything. We're just about contributing. So anyways, I gotta sign off because it's freaking chilly out here, and we're gonna go set up for the night. Tomorrow's Canada Day, so happy Canada Day, everybody. And if you wanted to, if you can make it through till the end of this video, which I highly doubt because we all get We've all got attention spans of like goldfish at this point. So, but if you happen to make it through 10 minutes, and I'm gonna wrap this up right quick. If you happen to make it through the 10 minutes, I'd love to hear what you guys are doing for this Canada Day long weekend, and see some pictures and stuff that you're doing for self-care, because this for me is a massive self-care trip just as much as the research and fundraising that we're doing here. So again, if you want to connect with us, you go down to our link tree, linktr.ee/advocacy. So it's advocacy spelt with 2 D's, as you can see right there. So ADDvocacy. So linktr.ee/ADDvocacy. Hope you guys are having a great day. Sure am. And see you later. See ya.